welcome back to another Farm Together 2 video, and today we have another brand new huge update. It is so exciting. In today's video I'm going to be talking about everything that you need to know for the new update. Before we jump into the video though, please drop a like right now, which is the big thumbs up button, and please don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Okay, so I'm going to add a screenshot of the release notes so everyone can see for themselves all of the different things that we have. New content includes a new animal, which is the donkey collection, followed by a new dirt floor, pebble fence, a new tire fence variation, I believe, as well as some additional decorational items, including a tricycle, a bullseye, and a sundial. There has been improvements to the town hall, which means that we can rename our plots of land, as well as some additional gameplay changes, which includes shop levels now capped at 200 rather than 150, as well as the price to upgrade your town and price to upgrade additional land has all come into effect. You'll see a couple of other bug fixes down below, which is another nice to see. So what does this mean? Okay, so let's have a look at the shop. You'll actually notice every time an update happens, there is an exclamation mark against the new things in the shop. So if I come on down, you will now see we have a donkey. The donkey provides a shoehorn, which is the same item as the horses. It's looking to me like this one. That is a horse, that is a horse, that is a donkey, that's two, that's a horse, three donkeys, 4, 5. I'm going to say there's 5 types of donkeys, which is very exciting. They do take a day to grow, and that is the cheapest one, 36,700 per donkey, and they take wheat to feed. So note that the horses take apples, and these ones are taking wheat. They're a long time, in my opinion. One day, these are the type of items that you're going to want to place on your second farm, which we will look into at some point. In terms of the new decorational items, we have the archery target, which I'm kind of waiting for it to spin around, but you know, it's taking its time here. It looks like you've got a blue variation, a green variation, a purple, a red, and back to blue. So about 4 different colours for that particular item. And then we've also got some additional decorative items, including the sundial, and I think this is really cute, cozy looking, in different colour variations. Again, 3 out of 3 options. Followed by the tricycle, again, a really cute decorative item in my opinion. Some of these could have easily been event rewards because they are so pretty. We then have new fences. So this one here is pebbles, and it can be placed on water. Wow, that one is interesting. This is the only other item that I know that we can place on top of water and use it as a separator for fish. It's important to note actually one of the updates they have changed to gameplay is the penalty on fish. That actually means if you have, let's say you have 100 fish, that exceeds the recommended, so you will have a penalty, which means that you won't get 100 fish back because it exceeds the capacity limit. So that was the new one. I believe there might have been new variations to the tire as well, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I read that on that update a second ago. And then we also have new terrain, and the new terrain is gravel. That's an interesting choice when you think about it, because I don't know if gravel kind of comes with donkeys, but I don't know where they're going with that. So those are the new items in terms of gameplay. Now, if we come to Town Hall, the other thing that I do know has changed is the plots that you can buy. So to unlock the 5th farm slot, I believe you need to be around level 325 to level 330. And according to a couple of people over on Discord, it actually costs 1,000 medals to purchase that 5th farm slot. However, as part of the log changes, the amount of diamonds it takes to buy plots of land has changed. It's actually reduced in price. So if you own more than one farm, when you switch over to your new farm, so for example, right now I'm switching over to my new farm, you will see my money and my diamonds and my ribbons have all kind of changed because I've kind of just had a refund given to me. Because I've logged into this plot of land, they've refunded me. Now you have to physically click into each plot to get that. So you have to go back to town hall and you have to come on over to the town hall and you have to go into each one to receive that refund. So again, for example, I'm on 1,000. I'm on 1,093 diamonds. If I come on over, and apologies because someone has just visited my farm and I'm kind of messing them up if they are trying to grind real quick. But you'll see I've just been refunded again. About 300,000 diamonds is what I've just been refunded there. And it will be much, much cheaper for me to have that. I am just going to come back over to my original plot so that person can kind of do some stuff behind the scenes. So a big recommendation is to log into each plot to get your refund, number one. So the last thing that is important to take away from the update is the fish penalty. Okay, so what the fish penalty means is you cannot have more than 36 fish to a pond. Okay, so for example, this one right here, if I pull my tractor out, this is much, much bigger than 36. So when I click this, you'll see that I only got 94 fish. However, this is a kilo fish. If I come on over and I hover over, you'll see that I have 160 down right now, but I only got 96 fish back. Okay, I'll just do another one as an example. If I come on over to this kilo fish, I get 94 return on investment, but I have 146 of them down. So the penalty is very, very big. So 36 fish and you'll get full 36 fish back on return along with your XP and your money yield. As soon as you exceed the 36 limit, the penalty starts to come in and it is drastically huge. I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to have to rework a lot of my fish layouts because of the penalty thing. So if you want to see a video on that, let me know. But in my honest opinion, I kind of feel like fish has kind of devalued with the update, and I genuinely don't think that fish holds as much value as they have previously. So that is the main new features from the update. My biggest takeaways from it all is to make sure you go and get your refund by going into each plot of land. I'm excited to see what the donkeys bring. However, I'm still struggling to unlock the horses, never mind the donkeys. I think I'm going to start using my second, third, and fourth plot of farmland purely for these, just because I can harvest them like every 2 days and then forget about them and not have to worry about going back in there. I might even have it so I've got like 2 days growth of horses, and I might plant like some of these down that take 2 days as well. So it's like a 2-day farm and a 1-day farm, and I can kind of just switch between them. But if you guys want to see more of that, let me know in the comments section. But otherwise, that is the update. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, and I'll see you in another video very soon. But goodbye for now.